For my family member portrait, I decided I'm going to make my dad. Now my dad's skin color is a little bit darker than mine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at these skin colors that I have chosen and decide which one works well for me. When I look at this looks way too light. So I'm going to put it down. When I look at my next color, it still looks really light next to my skin. So I'm going to go to the next one. Now this one is more similar. Since my dad's just slightly darker than me, this is actually pretty similar in my skin color. I think I'm going to use this color for him. So I'll move the other ones. And what I'm going to need is one large piece like this. That'll be his head. One small piece for his neck, like this. And then I can take one even smaller piece and I can make his ears out of this. So what I'm going to start with here is I'm going to fold the top in two little triangles right here, like this. Then the bottom, where the bottom of his face will be, I'm actually going to make my triangles just a little bit larger. Not too much larger, just a little bit. Once I have this shape with my larger triangles, my smaller ones on top, I'm going to open it back up and cut on the fold. So I'm going to cut right here and on the other side. And I'll cut these triangles off and these triangles off. And I can place these to the side. This is his basic head shape, but I don't like that I have all these corners. So what I like to do is I like to give my paper a little haircut, is what I call it, which means that anytime I see a corner, I just cut off the very little corner so it starts to look more rounded, because no one's face has those sharp corners. So now I've got a really great head shape. I can also take this piece and put it underneath for his neck. And then for his ears, I just fold this piece of paper in half like this so that I can cut two at a time. And from the side that opens, I'm going to sort of cut a rainbow shape. But it's going to be a shallow rainbow. It's not going to stick out too far. And then because I cut the two pieces at a time, I fold it in half. I've got two ears that I can stick on for my dad. So that's the first step in creating my portrait of my father.